Hey everyone! Time for an update. Usually on Saturdays I like to do an orchid video, but there's really not much to say about my orchids. They're not really doing anything crazy right now, but there's a lot going on outside. I have lots of caladiums that I picked up, plus the ones that were my last video that I sprouted. Mostly I'm just starting to get things placed and trying to figure out what to do with things. It's still just a smidge early to plant the annuals, even though the forecast says it's okay for the next 10 days. Usually we have a very brief 1 or 2 day cold snap at the very beginning of May, and that's so frustrating because it's normally pretty warm here, like March through April, and then we just have those 2 days that disrupts everything. Otherwise I'd have all my tropicals out by now, including my orchids, but it's just too much to have to move back in should we have a drop back into the low 30s or upper 20s. So for now, just kind of playing around with things. I have picked up most of my annuals. I still have a couple shipments that haven't arrived yet that actually have quite a lot, and they're mostly petunias. But I thought I'd go around and just kind of show what I've been doing and what needs to be done and some fun new... So I picked up some new hybrids, at least they're new to me. Lots of fun new black flowered plants and whatnot. And then I set up my tub over here. That was fun, kind of. Oh goodness, I'm getting wet. So for starters, I got this tub set up. This is where all the fish that are in my garage get moved to during the summertime. I'm going to actually be giving a lot of those koi away as they've gotten really big. And I have a friend who has a nice big pond that we're going to be going into. I need to get things repotted because the wind just keeps blowing over this papyrus and whatnot. But this turned out okay. I still think it's a bit of an eyesore, but it's alright. It'll do. And then I have my bamboo palms moved over here. They've got a little bit of wind damage. The oleander. Picked up a nice climbing hydrangea. Variegated. These are really pretty Cuphea. What variety are these? Fire alarm. I love the color on these. Cuphea are great for the shade. Fantastic. Then the caladiums are right here. The red ones right here are the Burning Heart caladiums. And then these white guys, Tapestry. That's a good name. It's nice having some white outside at nighttime. It really stands out and kind of illuminates. So that's why I like these. They give really nice texture to everything, and they stand out at nighttime. Goodness, you can see the pollen on these leaves. My macho fern back here. I have another one hanging up somewhere. This is an LA Dreamin' hydrangea. These get multiple colored flowers on them. And it's a dieback hydrangea. I'm pretty sure these, you cut it back, comes back, flowers off of new growth every year. And then here are some nice begonias. This is Waterfall Encanto Orange. And I think those are beautiful. Got a nice Ruya here. Not a lot happening with it yet. But as the heat comes in, that's going to start to look pretty good. There's another one of those orange begonias back here. It's a beautiful Bougainvillea. Bougainvillea, sorry. Double red. I think that's really pretty. It's quite small, but that's okay. And some osteospermums. I like these guys a lot. They tend to rot for me. I overwater them. So be careful with that this year. These are Colocasia Pallida. Purple variegated. I like the variegated ones. But the regular Colocasia is nice too, and the regular ones come back for me year after year. They seem to have a slightly better hardiness than these guys, but these are gorgeous. I love how vibrant those colors are. I mean, they just practically sparkle. These are foxtail ferns. Nice, really great texture for the sun. I have a Cuphea, black coral Colocasia here. These are really nice. The Rhodia, I picked up one that had 2 growths in it so I could split it up. This is just an Asclepias, it's a butterfly plant. some petunias that I don't remember the names of, but I really think that black is really cool on here. This is a Mexican firebush that is coming out of dormancy for me. Potted up some herbs back here. What did I do? I did thyme, rosemary, chive, basil, peppermint. And this is all going to have to be redone because these chives will take this entire thing over, and so will the peppermint. But it works for now. I bet that is coming through very loud on this microphone. I apologize. Okay, and then over here, I went ahead and put some Petunias, and I think that's a silver bell in here with these new hydrangea trees that I picked up. These are the vanilla strawberry. They're going to get nice and big. They can take more sun. Hydrangea, I think it's Polita or Portholis. I don't remember the name, but the vanilla strawberry is of that family, and they can take more sun. I had to put this red lava rock down in here because my dogs were really getting into that Espoma organic fertilizer and trying to eat it. Really annoying, and probably not great for them. That is a variegated sun patient that's in the front of both of those. And I think they'll do okay. This actually doesn't get a ton of sun over here, but I'm hopeful. These are some of my favorites. Aren't those beautiful? These are from Proven Winners, and they are the Super Bells, Tropical Sunrise. And then one of the Galaxy Petunias here that I am kind of obsessed with. I mean, isn't that beautiful? Then there's some Diascas and Nemesias in here. Lots more sun patients. All different colors. Lantana. Really pretty verbena. Isn't that a pretty verbena? That's from Suntory. It is the Tamarind Bright Pink. More shady annuals down here. Alyssum, some Impatiens, Tyrannias. And then up here, got two flats of Impatiens that are being planted in the front where it's more shady. Got some of the Tropical Fuchsias. This is the Eruption Tropical Fuchsia. Isn't that pretty? Is it even in focus? There we go. Really pretty. I like the color. And then I thought these were amazing. Isn't that pretty? Can you tell? Can you even see it? These are, let me grab one of these. These are the Infinity Electric Cherry Impatiens, New Guinea Impatiens. Got a bunch of my Caladiums starting to bloom here. Some more fuchsias. I love fuchsias. I was trying to have a lot of fuchsias out here. Picked up a hanging basket fuchsia. They don't fare that well in my climate, but I buy them every year and give them a shot anyways. There are varieties out there that are supposedly more heat tolerant, and I've tried them and they did a little bit better. But I will probably be potting this up into a much larger pot with a nice, well-draining soil. Lipstick plant or chenille plant, I believe is what it's called. I love these guys. They're so fun to play with. Beautiful hanging basket. That was only $8. They had that at the hardware store. And up here, see how close I can get. It's okay, honey. Okay, well that was Flower. She comes out here every year. And she's usually very sociable and friendly. Let's see. These are mail order rosemary Irenes that died. They looked bad when they came in. Lotus vines, which also don't do that great in my climate because of the heat. But I try them anyways. Here is a black viola. It's so black you almost can't see it. There's a hint of purple in there. Isn't that pretty? And it's zone 5 through 9, so it should come back. Peppers, tomatoes, passion flowers, succulents. Lots and lots and lots of succulents. I prefer to have more. Ferns are starting to come up, and the gingers are starting to pop up as well. They have a few growths on them. It's over there. I can't see my... Yeah, it's over there, hopefully. Crepe myrtle's got some new growth on it. Got some Colocasia coming up. Here, this is more the shady area. Not quite shady enough, according to that Akuba back there. I have these variegated, I think they're Petunias, I believe. And they grow like crazy, and they add so much color. They really don't do well in the afternoon sun. But there's something about them that really helps kind of naturalize everything. Yeah, I really enjoy those. Let's see, I cut this azalea back in hopes that it would maybe fill out and look better. That doesn't seem to be the case. The Japanese orange is looking good. Bananas are coming up over here, as well as the pineapple lilies. Got the dune grass looking okay. Brought my sago palm out. It's looking alright. Crinum lily. This is the Super Ellen Crinum lily right here. It's coming up real nice. Nice and big. Okay, well that'll do it. I'm excited to start getting things planted. I'm sure all my gardening friends out there are feeling the same way. I hope everybody is going to have a wonderful weekend and a lovely spring. And I will see y'all later. Bye.